All right, page 39. Now, multiplication was taught, this multi-digit by one digit was taught in 4th grade, but you might have only made it to 2 digits on top times 1 digit on the bottom, okay? If you are like, no, I never learned that, no, I never learned that, calm down, I promise. We're going to go through it, okay? It's just a repetitive process that once you get the hang of it, it's like muscle memory, okay? You won't even have to think about it, you'll just do it, okay? But I will tell you, if you are not fast, that's me snapping. If you don't know your multiplication facts quickly, this is going to be so much more difficult for you. So you have to practice your multiplication facts. Okay? All right, here we go. So my first step, I start all the way to the right. And I do 8 times 8 is 64. So I put my 6 up top and my 4 right underneath. And you want to make sure that you have your numbers lined up perfectly. And if you want to do that trick that we did with the decimals where you turn your paper sideways so then you have the lines going down, please do that. So that is so helpful. Okay? So 8 times 8 is where I start, 64. Put my 6 up top, my 4 on the bottom. And then I move over. 8 times 0 is 0 plus 6, because I have to add my 6, okay, is 6. And then I move over. 8 times 6, or 6 times 8, is 48. There's nowhere to carry it, so I write my answer on the bottom. And then 1, 2, 3, comma. My answer is 4,864. Okay? They wanted you to estimate, and if you were to estimate this, it would be 600 times 8. Okay? And then you would do our trick from our exponents. 6 times 8 is 48. How many zeros do I have? 2. 4,800. Okay? But the actual answer, 4,864. Sorry, the neighbor is mowing the lawn. I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right. We're going to estimate second on this one too, okay? So I'm going to start all the way over to the right with my ones, and I'm going to say 6 times 4. And remember, with multiplication, you can go either way. You can say 4 times 6. It's the same thing. All right? So 6 times 4, it's 24. I'm going to put my 2 up top, my 4 on the bottom. Then I'm going to move over to my next digit up top. 4 times 5 is 20, but I have to add my 2. So I have 22. So my 2 goes over here and my 2 goes down here. Then I move over. 4 times 5. Oh, we just did that. 20 plus this 2, 22. Nowhere to carry it, so I write my number down at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, comma. So my answer, 2,224. If I were to estimate this number, it would be 600 times 4. Then I would do 6 times 4 is 24. How many zeros do I have? 0 or 2. And then 1, 2, 3, comma. My estimate would be 2,400 or 2,400. Okay. Then we're going to move over. Number 4. Same process. It's always the same process, no matter how many numbers I have up here. Okay, so I'm going to start with my ones. 7 times 5 is 35. My 3 goes up top. My 5 goes below. Again, notice how my numbers are perfectly lined up. If this is too small for you, rewrite the problem, you guys. Do it on scrap paper. Okay, so 7 times 5, 35. Then I move over. 7 times 2, 14 plus 3, 14, 15, 16, 17. My 1 goes up top, my 7 goes below. Okay, then I move over. 7 times 9 is 63, plus 1 is 64. My 6 goes up top. My 4 goes on the bottom. Then I move over. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 6 is 13. I have no place to carry it. So my 13 goes on the bottom. And then I count 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, so my final answer, 13,475. Now, if I were to estimate this problem, I would do 2,000 times 7. And then I would say couldn't say that. 2,000 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3. The only thing with estimating, and this is why I'm not making a big deal about the estimating, is because I don't want you to ever think that when you multiply, you start over here, because you don't. But if you notice, 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 0 is 0. Okay? 7 times 2 is 14. That's how I'm doing those so quickly. I am still starting over here, but last year, again, in 4th grade, you should have learned the magic zeros. Okay? But again, if you didn't, 4, now I'm on number, what number is this? 3. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 6 is 24. That's how I'm getting those. Okay? Don't worry, you guys. We're going to do much, 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 much more with this. All right. This was page 39. Numbers 2, 3, and 4. See you on the Zoom call.